from the famous moringa trees. I'm coming to you live. Guys, good evening, my people of the internet. Welcome to yet another video here on the channel. Yeah, this is HANSEL Africa YouTube channel, and it's on an evening right here. Yes, actually 5:57 p.m. in the evening. I'm doing great. My day has been so fine. I don't know about you. I hope also you are faring on very well. This is Majongani village, a remote village located in Kenya, Africa, at the coastal parts. And this is our homestead, and where we grow stuff. On that other side we grow moringa trees. Hello. Yes, this is HANSEL Africa, a new YouTube channel that I just launched the other day, and I wanna invite you to subscribe to the channel. Let us grow this channel, and yeah, more on that later. I feel the weeds are stuck to my trouser. Right, so let's do this. Yes guys, it's actually in the evening over here, and as soon as 7 p.m. kicks in, yeah, it will be turning dark and darker. Yo, this is our homestead over here. And in case you're watching this video or you are watching my vlog for the very first time, welcome to this nation, welcome to this community. You see these weeds, they're stubborn, so stubborn. Yeah, so here we are preparing a meal for today. This is basically beans, so I'm just trying to not to push the firewoods inside so that the food cooks faster, or rather the food cooks well. Yeah, I'm making the heat so that it lights better, so that in the evening, we have food on the table. So we're preparing the beans over there. I think we'll be taking the beans together with these weeds, together with rice. I don't know. Yeah, some will take it with ugali, cornmeal. Yes, let me start from this point, from this sand soil heap. Ooh, this is it, guys. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow I may be out of this village. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. Yeah, right now I'm trying to find the seeds to trees like this, trees that grow well, or rather grow fast as possible, like these ones. You see, imagine now we had trees like this over, let's say over 200 trees just like these ones that grow a little bit faster. Look at this size, look at this size. Imagine if we had 200 of these trees in this homestead, then this homestead will look a different thing. Yeah, but one thing is for sure, they have to be bought. Yeah, I realize they have to be bought, because the trees themselves, I don't see them offering the seeds. Yeah, they do not have seeds. The leaves, or rather the branches, do not have the seeds that you can take and plant yourself in the soil. Alright, yeah, so I just found out that they have to be bought, even though we still have some trees like these ones. You see, these ones, we planted them the same season as those ones, but those ones grow taller very fast. Yeah, tree like this one. It was planted the same season with the other trees, but the other ones look so big. Yeah, as I was saying, I may be out of this village. I'm not quite sure, but let me hope for the best. Yeah, it's in the evening over here, and even my mom is actually doing her evening routine. I sit together with my younger siblings. I see them at work. Yeah, guys, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel. This is basically a new channel. Allow me clean the camera. This is actually a new YouTube channel that I just launched the other day, and I'm hoping for the best. Yeah, I'm just hoping for the best. So kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You get notified when videos go live here on the channel. Yeah, this is the evening routine here in the village. Yeah, the vegetables, these are kales. The vegetables need to be irrigated in order for them even to survive in the first place, you see. Yeah, if you've been watching my videos, yes, I've done quite a good number of videos around this area. But if you're new here, well, it's still all right. We also do have tomatoes. So on my previous video, I happened to say onions, but these are basically tomatoes. So I forgot and said onions instead of tomatoes. Yeah, we don't have, yeah, we haven't yet grown onions. You know, it's one step at a time. It's one step at a time. Even accessing water here in the village is quite a blessing. Yeah, this is what is taking place right here. This is what is taking place here. You're from school?
Yeah, I'm from school. I'm now doing a little bit of job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually fetching water, assisting my mom here to fetch water,
Yeah.
and then my mom irrigates the vegetables. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's actually my family, and you might be asking, why do I prefer to live here? Or rather, why do I live here? All right. Okay, so the reason as to why I'm living in this place, it's because I've been living in the city for over 10 months. And before I went to the city, I used to live in this village full time. Yeah, that's our youngest brother, our last born, also at work over here assisting my mom. So I used to live in this village full time, I can say, even though I used to come in the village, go back to our nearest town, be back in the village, back and forth. But this is the place where I used to live. You know, we are not, our family actually, I can say this is not our ancestral land, meaning we originated from very far place. Yeah, so we are original. Our originality derives, or rather is from the western Kenya. But then even me, when I was growing up, I was grown up on other places. You know, we used to move from one town to another. My dad used to do just that, to move us as a whole family when I was younger, from one town to the next. Yeah, he was actually searching for greener pastures elsewhere. Yeah, so that being said, that being said, they came in this village in their first appearance in this village, that is my parents, was way back 5 years ago. That's when they first appeared in this village 5 years ago. And for me, by then I was still in school, high school, elsewhere, very far from here. So I used to study in a place far away from here, meaning I used also to live very far from here. So I can say for me, I've lived here for only like 2 years or so. Yeah, I was brought up in towns, small towns, or rather small cities. Yeah, this is where, you know, we draw water from. You know, this place was excavated, and now rainwater collects here. So this is where we draw water. And somebody asked, or rather said, that maybe this may be the breeding ground of mosquitoes. But in this village there are absolutely no mosquitoes. Yeah, even my siblings, some of them sleep without a mosquito net and they are just fine. Yeah, for me I sleep inside a net. I use a mosquito net while sleeping. So even though I'm using a mosquito net, I still don't encounter mosquitoes, you know. So this village has its cons and pros, and no mosquitoes in this village, or I can less few mosquitoes, because I don't see mosquitoes. I don't feel them. I don't get mosquito bites. Yeah, this is where the drawing of water takes place, and this is how we survive, even though we are not using this water for cooking purposes. Yeah, we're using this water for, let's say, irrigation and other tasks or other stuff that don't require clean water. So as you can see, even here, even though the water is colored, but no mosquito. That's now the crazy part of this village. No mosquitoes. Yeah, maybe in the rainy season a few, but in the final part I can say no mosquitoes in this village. Yes, so as I was saying, so here this place is being extended. It's being dug, extended. So this soil is thrown on the other side. That's why you see all of this right here. So as I was saying, I've only lived in this village for only 2 years or so, I can say. Meaning I've been living in other places also, you know. So, and I used to live in the city for over 10 months away before I came here. And meaning I'm also, yeah, I can also find myself living in the city one day. Yeah, so you may be asking what I love most about this place. Okay, I don't know how I should answer this. What I love most about this place, it's a peaceful place, you know, to come and relax, maybe to come and meditate, maybe to slow down life. Hey, look where I've come from. This is a slope. Alright, so here we are able to see everything well. It's a dry spell, that's why the views are not quite nice. The green, we have like less green and more of dry vegetation. Yeah, but during the rainy season, yeah, the place is usually very nice, very nice. Yeah. Oh, I see the sun has already set. the western horizon. I wish it was still on, but time is not on its side. Yeah, so what I love most about this place is that the place is like you can come here and enjoy life, peaceful life, away from the chaos of the city, you know, far away. You can come here and lock in. Yeah, you can even lock in. Myself, this village has assisted me a lot, even in terms of learning new skills here and there. Yes, so it has actually assisted me a lot. So there are many things I love about this village, and there are also many things I dislike. Yeah. And what are the biggest challenges? Yeah, the biggest challenges I can say, probably in general, water. Sometimes we faced shortages of water and stuff, but we still smile. Yeah, we still smile, even though sometimes we face those challenges or inaccessibility of clean water. Sometimes we face those challenges, but from time to time we also overcome those challenges and we still smile. Yeah, this is life here in the village. It's quite something else, also if you are not used to. Yeah, but from the original, yeah, look at the sun. But from the original people, or people that call this place their homeland, or their ancestral homeland, they are used to. Yeah, they are used to. And even some drink that colored water and they are just fine. They don't experience any health complication. But for me, I've never drank such water, and I don't intend to drink any of that water even into the future. Ooh, hey, my camera is not doing justice to the sunset. Look at the sunset. My camera is not doing justice. I wish this camera had the capabilities of zooming in, then I could show you a very, very, very nice sunset. I don't know if I can be able to do it with my phone. All right, guys, let me try to show you the beautiful sunset. This is what I love most about Africa. I think Africa has the best sunset views, if I'm not wrong. Even if I'm not wrong, yeah, I guess so. Let's try. Let me try to show you through the phone how the sunset is so beautiful. Ooh, let me do this. Okay, look at the sunset. Look at the sunset. I don't know if it's, oh, don't want to do that, so let me do this. Ooh, yeah, I hope it's not turning out well. Let me try to zoom in. Look, ooh, beautiful sunset. Look at that. Ooh, so nice view. Yeah, through the phone I'm now able to zoom a little bit. Let me take a picture. Ooh, beautiful sunset. Ooh, look at that. Love that. Right, yeah, guys, moving on. Yeah, moving on. So some of the biggest challenges in this village is that whenever you want to go to the nearest town, it's a very long distance, equivalent to 30 miles. The distance from here to our nearest town, 30 miles. And and if you want to go to the most to the most decent town, it's now over 30 miles, you know, over 30 miles. Ooh, I like the sunset. The sunset is coming on well. I like the sunset. Love that. I love that. I love that. Let me take another photo. Yeah. So guys, those are some of the biggest challenges. So as I was saying, it's quite far from here to our nearest town also, and it's also expensive. So like me, I'm thinking of getting out of this village, but when I think of the fare from this point A to point B, I feel like, ooh, I feel like the world is against me. Yeah, quite expensive because we have poor roads here in the village. So getting out of the village, poor roads, and it's also uncomfortable to get out of this village, to get out and in of this village. So you may be asking, is this place lonely? Yeah, to one extent I can say this place is quite lonely if you're used to being around many people, being around friends, and maybe an being around extended family and so on and so forth. But if you prefer being lonely, then this is the best place ever to be in this world. Yeah, this place might be lonely if you are alone, but for me, I'm not alone in this village. Yeah, I have the presence of my able family members. I have family members, and we are like, how many are we? Yeah, we are 6 in number. My parents and 4 of us. Yeah, we are 6 in numbers. Okay, my family consists of a total of 8 members, but 2 of my siblings are out of this village, and they have been out of this village for quite a long, I can say. So we are 6 in number here, so I don't feel that much lonely. You know, sometimes we make stories with my family and so on and so forth. And talking of friends, in this village I totally do not have friends whatsoever, and that's where you guys come in. Yeah, that's where you guys come in. Yes, because I realize I cannot survive in this village without you guys, and that's why I'm bringing you along. Yeah, can you imagine, guys, if I was conducting this life without you? Yeah, then it will kinda feel like boring and stuff, you know. And that's why I'm bringing you along, guys, so that we can at least remove the boredom and replace it with enjoyment. Yeah. Yes, see, my siblings are working.
Yeah, we're actually working.
Yeah, they're working while I entertain you guys. Yeah. Woo! Today is today, and that's why, guys, I'm bringing you along. Even me, I guess this life here will be very boring without you guys, and that's why I'm trying my very best to bring you along, guys. Yeah, that even if in the future I'll set up my dream home here in this village, then we shall be all together with you. Yeah, and that being said, I want to request you guys to subscribe to this YouTube channel that you're watching. This is a brand new channel by the name Hansel Africa. Simple name. So I want to invite you to hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. On the road to 1,000 followers. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, please, at the time of filming this video we are around at 32 subscribers, so please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing stories. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's actually 6:22 on a Thursday evening. TBT. I usually hear people saying TBT, Throwbacks Thursday. I don't know what that actually means. I don't know. I really do not know what that actually means in the first place. Yeah, so this place might be quite lonely, but myself, I don't like hanging around many friends. I usually prefer keeping my circle small, meaning I don't suffer so much when it comes to loneliness, you know. Yeah, and sometimes when I feel that much lonely, then I can easily get out of this village and go and maybe find people, talk to strangers, you know, and get different experiences. But for me, I don't feel lonely, in as much as I may be seen lonely, you know. You might see me that I'm lonely, but I don't feel lonely. First of all, I have access to the internet here in the village. Even if the networks sometimes are not quite stable, but internet can be reliable in this village. Yeah, I came to notice that even though this place is so remote, even I felt that this place being this remote, it should not have a proper access to internet, you know. I mean, to me, I usually think of myself that this village, now that it's so remote, accessibility of internet should be low, but that's actually the opposite. We have access to the internet in this village. So why feel lonely when you have access to the internet? You can easily remove your boredom by scrolling, by watching videos, by doing many stuff on the internet, including what I'm doing right now, making this video for the internet. Yes guys, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you are actually tuned in from. So how far, okay, I already answered that. How far is the nearest town? I think I already answered that. 30 miles or so. So will I ever move to the city? Of course. Of course. I've been living in the city for the past 10 months. And I am back on a journey in this village, and into the future I hope to visit, or rather to live in the city for as many times as possible. For me, I usually say this way: right now I'm in that period of life where I'm figuring out things, more so things to do with my finances. I mean, I'm seeking for financial stability, and I usually say this: whichever the place, my plans will get well, or will go intact, or whichever place I'll get my success in terms of financial stability, then I'll build a home there. Meaning, if I succeed in terms of my financials, then in this village, then I'll set up a home in this village. And if I'll achieve the same in the city, I'll also do the same. And if I'll not achieve in either way, then I think I'll be a traveler. Yeah, because I've come to realize that I love both village life and city life. Because why not get such experiences? Why not live in the city and in another season also go and live in the village? You know, it has helped me so much to appreciate what life is. You know, it it has helped me a lot, even in terms of appreciating life. You know, maybe sometimes I'm in the city, but I'm in the city, but I feel like city life is a bad life because you have to pay bills, the rent, the food, the transport. Everything is money. And sometimes I don't appreciate that much as I should. And when I'm in the village like this, I feel that people in the city are also living the best life ever, you know. And sometimes when I'm in the city, I see like people living in the village, they are living the best life ever, because they are actually avoiding some bills, you know, things like electricity bills. Here in the village, you can just set up your solar and run your stuff, you know. So living in both places, African village and in the city, it has taught me a lot. And I think that's a story for another day. Yes, so how has village life changed me? Okay, it has changed me in many things, you know. I don't know what I should start about, but it has changed me a lot. First thing, it has humbled me. So there is no village that I can go and feel like I have my best moments in life. I mean I can easily tell what life people live, even in more poor villages than this one. Even though this is not a poor village, yeah, I cannot classify this as a poor village, because we have people in the village who are multi-millionaires. Yes, we do. So how can I say it's a poor village? Maybe some people are poor in this village, and some people are also rich in this village at the same time. Just like in the city, yeah, we have people who are rich and as well people who are poor. So I meant villages that are way lower than this village. Yes, so meaning me having lived in this village and also in the city, I can go anywhere and still survive. Yeah, I think so. What do you think? Let me know down in the comment section. So why should people visit or experience it? I think people should actually, if you've been living in the city, why not try these experiences? Try to live in any village of your choice. Yeah, try it. And if you're a villager watching this video, I don't know if we have villagers who watch my videos. I think we do have, including my own family. Yes, we do. So if you're a villager also, why not try city life? Why not try city life for yourself? Ooh. So here you may easily fall if you are not keen. I see it's actually in the evening, and slowly by slowly it will be turning dark. Yes, so I've learned to appreciate life both in the city and in the African village. Yes. So guys, yeah, I think we are progressing on well. Yeah. So I'm back in this side where I see my mom is doing the final touches of today. The final touches. Yeah. Final touches. You're not done.
I've done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Fully done.
And I'm going home.
That's great. Yes. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please and kindly subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.